So welcome to lesson number 14. Today is Thursday, September 24th, and we're continuing with our lessons on multiplicative comparisons. Our learning target: I can determine the area of rectangular figures and apply their knowledge of multiplicative comparisons to find the area of figures. Our essential questions remain the same as they have been throughout the beginning of our unit. How can patterns within the number system help solve problems, and how are numbers related to each other? Now here's our problem of the day. Jordan is making a quilt that is 3 feet wide. It is 2 times longer than it is wide. Determine the area and perimeter of the quilt. Draw a visual model to represent the quilt. So let's think about this as multiplicative comparison because we got the term 2 times longer. So we're going to pause for a couple of minutes and allow you the opportunity to work on the problem. Okay, so we're going to move on to our next slide, which is going to be our answer key to that one. Okay, so if we squint back, Jordan is making a quilt that is 3 feet wide, and that is 2 times longer than it is wide. So if it's 3 feet wide, then so the quilt is 3 feet wide, about as I've noted over here, for 1, 2, 3, and it's 2 times longer than it is wide. So this is our length up here, and 2 times long means you have to multiply it by 2. So we take this 3 and all we need to do is multiply by 2, or we could have done repeated addition. And we're going to get the same answer. So 6 feet long. So we got 3 feet wide and 6 feet long. Okay. So the quilt should be 3 feet by 6 feet. 3 feet by 6 feet, as we see over here. The area. Now remember, the area is the inside, so we're going to count up the area. Now we can count them all up, or we can actually multiply them too. Okay, so let's count them up and let's compare our answers though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we got 18 square feet of area. And again, we could have actually just taken the 3 over here and multiplied it by the 6 over here. And we're going to learn a lot more about that later on in the 4th grade, the actual formula for finding the area. Length times the width, okay? And the perimeter, again, is the outside of the figure. It's the outside. If you're standing over here and you're looking up, let's count them up. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this side. If we're standing over here, you're looking at it, you got 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you got 6 down there, 3 over here, and guess what? At the top is going to be the same as the bottom because it's a rectangle, and this side is going to be the same as this side. Okay, so you've got 6 plus 6. We find the perimeter now. Plus 3 plus 3. We've got 12 plus 6 is 15 plus 3 more is 18. So we got 18 feet. We got 18 feet for the perimeter. Okay. So when we move on to our next slide, there are dimensions. These are the dimensions of a house. So all these are the dimensions of a house. We got different parts of a house: the living room, dining room, bedroom, bathroom, and the kitchen. And here are all the dimensions of it: how long it is, the length, how wide it is, the area, that's the inside of it, and the perimeter, the outside part of that each particular room. These are the dimensions of a house. What room has the smallest area? So which of these rooms have the smallest area? We're going to pause for a second. I want you to see if you can locate the room with the smallest area. And the answer to that one is going to be the bathroom. the bathroom. You got to locate area right here. And when you go down, you see that the smallest number out of all of these is 25 square feet, and that is going to be for the bathroom. Okay. And our next question that's not on here, well, which is the largest area? Which has the largest area? And I'll pause again for a second. I want you to see if you can find the largest area. Okay, so again, we have to go down to the area part right here, and you go down, you find the biggest number. And when you go down, you'll notice that 140 square feet is the largest, and that's for the kitchen. So the largest area is for the kitchen, and the smallest again was the bathroom. So let's go to our next slide. So why does the kitchen have the largest area? So we just identified the kitchen as having the largest area. Why does it have the largest area? Based upon the numbers that we have here, why does it have the largest area? So if you answered when asked the question of why the kitchen has the largest area, something along the lines of the kitchen, it allows for more space than the dimensions of the other rooms. So the kitchen dimensions allow for more space than the others. Okay, so if we drew this rectangle out and you put all the different square feet inside of it, you would see, and if you counted them all, you would know that this is a bigger number than the rest. Or if you simply, if you multiply them, the 10 times the 14, it becomes a bigger number than all the other ones. So our next slide. So these are actually the same dimensions as on the previous slide. And many of these numbers, there are multiplicative comparisons that we can create. So there are multiplicative comparisons throughout here that we can actually create and write over here. An example would be the length of the living room is twice the length of the dining room. So the length of the living room is twice the length of the dining room. So let's look at it and let's examine that closer. So the living room length is 20 feet. The dining room length is 10 feet. So 20 is twice as big as 10. So we put this into a multiplicative comparative statement and said that the length of the living room is twice the length of the dining room. So that's our first example. So for your independent work, what I want you to do is to go through here and try to find as many multiplicative comparisons as you can, okay? And you're actually going to type them into your slide. So whatever multiplicative comparisons that you can find, I want you to type them over here. You're going to put them in word form, similar to what I have right here, okay? So our next couple of slides is actually, I've taken this from page 113, from page 113 in your math binder. You're actually going to do the work inside of your math binder, page 113. This is the top part of 113. Okay, they're both area and perimeter problems, and you're going to do these also independently. So Jackson's rectangular bedroom has an area of 90 square feet. The area of his bedroom is 9 times that of his rectangular closet. If the closet is 2 feet wide, what is its length? All right, so you got a little bit of multiplicative comparisons, and you've got area and perimeter in here. Okay, so you're going to solve that one on page 113, and you're also going to solve the bottom part of 113. That is what this one is. And of course, once you finish with them, you're going to take pictures of your work and attach it to the actual assignment. Attach it to the assignment, and you're going to turn it in only after you've attached those pictures. Okay, and over here it says finish page 113 and upload a copy of your work, of course. Also, what we worked on, and I gave you an example, it was slide number 8 in this lesson. So make sure you finish those multiplicative comparisons up before you turn this in. Okay, so I've actually gone back to the first problem on page 113 to give you guys a little bit of help on that one. And so I've already gone through and done my cubes on it. So Jackson's rectangular bedroom has an area of 90 square feet. So we know what the bedroom is. We know what the square footage of the bedroom is. Okay, so over here on the right side, I have drawn a rectangle for the bedroom, and it is 90 square feet, and I've circled the number. So the area of his bedroom is 9 times that of his rectangular closet. So we got two different things here that we're working with. We got the bedroom and his closet. His bedroom is bigger, is much bigger than his closet. In fact, his bedroom is 9 times that of his actual closet. And we also know that the closet is 2 feet wide. Okay, so over here, his closet is 2 feet wide. What is his length? So we're trying to find out what is the length of the closet. Okay, so we know that the bedroom, and I'm on the left side, the bedroom is 9 times, the area is 9 times that of the closet, and um, it is more than the actual closet. So instead of multiplying, 9 times, 9 times another number, we're actually going to divide. So it's 9 times more than the closet. So we're going to take the 90 square feet for the bedroom and we divide it by 9 because it is 9 times bigger than the closet. So we take this 90 square feet and we divide it by 9, and then that's going to give us the square footage for the area for the actual closet. So using your calculator, you'll note that 90 divided by 9 is 10. So that 10 square feet right there, that represents the square footage of the closet. So that's 10 square feet. And now we still haven't solved our problem yet. We're still trying to find, well, what is the length? We know what the width is. It's 2 feet. So if we know the width is 2 feet, and we know this part in here is 10, the area, then we can kind of go back to the formula that we talked about. That area equals length times width. So area is always going to be the length times the width. So here we've got the width is 2. So what is the area? Right. I mean, what is the length? So 2 times whatever the length is equals 10. 2 times whatever the length is equals 10. And when you think about your math facts or you look into your multiplication table, you know that 2 times 5 equals 10. So our answer is 5 square feet for the length of the closet. So 5 square feet for the length of the actual closet. Okay.